How did the Glass-Steagall Act repeal lead to deregulation? Have you ever wondered how a single piece of legislation could change the entire financial landscape? The repeal of the Glass-Steagall Act in 1999 did just that. This act had been in place since the 1930s, creating a clear line between commercial banking and investment banking. When it was repealed through the Gramm-Leach-Bliley Act, it opened the door for a new era of financial practices. Before the repeal, commercial banks were responsible for holding customer deposits and providing loans. They were not allowed to engage in the riskier activities of investment banking, such as underwriting and trading securities. This separation was designed to protect depositors from the unpredictable nature of the securities market. Once the Glass-Steagall Act was repealed, these restrictions vanished, allowing banks to combine services that had been kept apart for decades. The impact of this change was significant. Financial institutions began to merge and expand their operations, creating what some called financial supermarkets. These large entities could now offer a variety of services under one roof, from traditional banking to investment services. This integration reduced the regulatory oversight that had previously kept commercial banking more conservative. With fewer restrictions, banks started to adopt riskier strategies typical of investment banking. They began using depositor funds for a wider range of investments, including complex securities. This shift meant that banks were taking on more market risks than ever before. The repeal also led to a wave of mergers, resulting in very large financial institutions that some critics labeled too big to fail. The consequences of this deregulation were felt during the financial crisis of 2007 and 2008. While some experts argue that the repeal played a direct role in the crisis by encouraging risky behavior, others believe that various factors contributed to the downturn. Regardless of the debate, it is clear that the repeal of the Glass-Steagall Act marked a turning point in the financial industry, leading to a less regulated environment. In essence, the repeal allowed banks to expand their activities and take on greater risks, fundamentally altering the structure of the United States banking system. The shift from a regulated to a more deregulated financial environment has had lasting effects on how financial institutions operate today.